Hola, how's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing this Thursday, the eve before the day that we are on Friday, the day after hump day, and the day before Friday. So, a lot to look forward to, man. I can't wait for the weekend. Weekend's always my positive thing, man. Always looking forward to the weekend. How are you all doing today? I see we got a few people already in the stream. So be sure to smash that thumbs up button as you guys are coming in. You know that button that looks like this. Be sure to smash that thumbs up button. I fixed my computer with the whole overheating thing. So, just that's a positive thing. So that's why I'm back here on OBS and everything seems to be going fine. And yeah, so we're back on the OBS train. OG Millie Mills, how are you doing, buddy? He's like, Rob, OG, I want to throw this out there, bro. I appreciate the respect that you show lately. I know there was a little bit there where you were like throwing some insults my way in the comments section, but I appreciate it that, you don't do that no more. I appreciate that. So thank you. No fake notification gang. Yeah. Appreciate you, OG. Appreciate you, OG Millie Mills. Yeah, we're up to 2 thumbs ups already, and that's fantastic. Are these movies flops, or are they just not good? Top Gun, solid. Well, if they're not good and they're not making money, that's still a flop. So it doesn't matter if they're that's almost like an oxymoron comment. I'm not saying you're a moron. I'm saying the comment that you gave is an oxymoron because they mean the same thing. So are the movies flops or are they not good? They're not good because they're flops because they're not good. They go hand in hand, So like I said, the comment itself is in its core an oxymoron because the movie, if it's not good, that's the reason. That's one of the reasons why they're flops, And I think that the reason why movies are flopping, I also think it's like not just one reason. What's up, Joey? Welcome to the stream. Smash the thumbs up button. I don't think I see a lot of people throwing this on YouTube, right? A lot of people are talking like, why is everything flopping? Why we have so many flops this year? What's going on? And we're acting like this is a new thing. And it's not. I mean, we had movies that flopped. We never had so many big blockbusters flopping. Marquis says, that's my point. I think we're just getting a ton of garbage movies now. But I'm going to get to my point on that one. I feel like it isn't just one reason. Like, I don't think like, oh, this movie's flopping because this movie's just not good, right? Because we've seen movies in the past, that are not good movies making tons of money. Movies like Fast and the Furious. Movies like Transformers. We've seen it before. So we can't just point our finger and go, well, these movies just aren't good. That's why the movies are flopping. Because a lot of these movies, if you look at the audience rating, they're getting good ratings. So let's go ahead and check that out. So Indiana Jones right now is a massive flop. Right now. Right? Indiana Jones is a massive flop right now. And right now, oh, that looks horrible. Right now it's got a 68% on Rotten Tomatoes right now, right? It has a 68%. Let me fix this camera. This looks awful. I don't know what's going on with my camera here, but it's not letting me fix it. Why isn't it not letting me fix this? Oh, that's because this is locked. All right. Yeah. So this is flopping. So this has got an 88% right now, and it's flopping. So let's look at the Flash to see what the audience score is for the Flash. And this is going to kind of bring up my point. Flash has a fresh critic score, an 80%. So that's 2 movies in the 80% right there that I just showed you that has positive scores. Now let's try Rise of the Beast. Okay? Rise of the Beast right now has a 90%. So you get where I'm coming from? I just showed you 3 movies that are flopping hard at the box office. 2 of the 3 movies have an 80%. The third movie has a 90%. So for us to say, well, these movies aren't good is the reason why these movies aren't doing well. Well, the average person, the people that are going to see these movies, all seem to be enjoying the movies if they got 80s and 90%. So that, to me, I feel is not an accurate statement at all. I think more of it's a death of 1,000 cuts. I think there are multiple upon multiple different reasons why these movies are bombing the way they are. That's what I feel. I feel like everybody's trying to point to one thing. Like you go on YouTube, everybody's pointing to one thing. Like this movie's failing because of this situation. You know, everybody's pointing to one thing. And Knowledge Smith, you are correct. That is one of the factors involved. Here's my take on it. I feel like it's a perfect storm. I feel like it's a death of 1,000 cuts. Movies go to streaming way more faster now than ever, right? Within 4 to 5 weeks, the movie that just released in theater is already on streaming. So why would if say there's a movie I'm on the fence about, Shazam 2, because I waited on Shazam 2. Why would I go pay $15, $20 for a ticket, drive to the theater, have to pay like $7 just to get a drink, have to deal with people on their phone and just yelling and screaming through the whole movie? Why would I pay to get such a horrible experience for a movie I really don't have that much interest in when I could just wait 4 weeks, watch it on my 75-inch LG TV in the comfort of my own home? So that's a factor, right? That is a massive factor. If there's a movie that I'm super excited to go see, I'll run out and go see it. Just like I need everybody who's watching this stream to run out and smash that thumbs up button. I need you guys all to just smash that thumbs up button. We got over 20 people watching, and we don't even have 5 likes. That is so disrespectful. So if you guys can please smash that like button. But the fact of the matter is, there are multiple different reasons why these movies aren't performing at the box office. You can talk about the budgets. Oh, why is Indiana Jones $300 million? Why does this movie cost this much? Why did Black Adam cost that much? Multiple different reasons why these movies are failing. You got streaming now. It's more popular than ever. COVID helped push that further into the present, right? COVID launched streaming faster, right? We were already on a fast track of streaming, but COVID really just pushed it, accelerated it, right? So people started like, hey, you know, like we got spoiled. HBO and Warner Brothers released all their movies day and date on HBO Max, you know, and now we have movies coming out within 35 to 45 days of releasing. If they bomb, they come out even faster. You know, I went and saw Dungeons and Dragons in theaters. The very next week, it was already being able on VOD where I could have just paid to watch it. If I would have known that, I would have just waited a week and watched it in the luxury of my own home. So it's 1,000 different reasons why these movies are failing. The budgets are insane. Why are these movies costing so much money? Why does these movies cost so much money to make? It's so stupid. More movies need to go the Blumhouse route, right? I'm not a horror fan. I'm not a big horror fan. Just like you guys aren't a big fan where you guys don't want to smash the like button because I only got 9 likes. I don't know why we can't hit double-digit likes. But I'm not a big horror fan. But I love Blumhouse's model. We're going to make a movie for like $8 to $10 million. We're going to make like quadruple the amount of money back. Even if that movie isn't really good, it usually makes about $25 to $30 million on an $8 million budget. That's called profit. That's called profitable. That's called being smart. Instead of giving us these superhero movies and these franchise movies, and that's another thing. Like I said, a death of 1,000 cuts. Guys, we have overbloated budgets. We have streaming coming out faster than ever. And whether you guys want to admit it or not, there is some sort of superhero fatigue. Now, my boy Danny Graham, over at Comic Chat, you guys go check him out. He brought up a great point on Storm's Live Sunday. He's like, is this superhero fatigue, or are we just not getting good stories? And he brought a good point where, if you're not getting good sex, that doesn't mean you don't like sex. It just means you're not getting good sex. So if we're not getting good superhero movies, it ain't that the audience don't want superhero movies. We just want good superhero movies. For me, that's a fantastic point. I'm so glad he had to use sex in order for it to actually compute with me a little more. But my thing was, if it was the bad superhero movies are giving me the superhero fatigue. Every once in a while, we'll get a great superhero movie. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 completely surprised me. Doing great at the box office. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, good Spider-Man movie. Doing great at the box office. We have 30 people watching and only 8 likes. What is going on? What do I have to do? What do I have to do to make you guys smash that like button? Somebody tell me, what do I have to do in order for you guys to smash that thumbs up button? I don't know, man. I'm sitting here, I'm entertaining, I'm throwing out facts, spitballing facts. I got my iced coffee case, Source pops in. I got everything here. I got my water. What's going on? The one thing I don't have is the likes. I don't have the likes. What's up, Nindroid? For me, I'm with Danny. Marvel Phase 4 gave me superhero fatigue, honestly. I have superhero fatigue. I have franchise fatigue. Not last week, but the week before, me and my fiance went to go see the latest Jennifer Lawrence movie, No Hard Feelings. I'm a big Jennifer Lawrence fan. I'm the one that wanted to go. Right, I'm the one that wanted to go. She was gonna go with her sister during the week. I'm like, babe, I want to see that. I'm a big Jennifer Lawrence fan. We got a big super chat coming in from Mason Clark. Mason, who is already the stream boss. What's up, Chris? I'm still getting me on how people defend these bad movies. Like I said, it's a death of 1,000 cuts. Death of 1,000 cuts. We have mediocre movies, mediocre stories, bloated budgets, movies coming to streaming way too fast. There's 100 different reasons why these movies are failing at the box office. It isn't just one. We just can't pinpoint one reason. There's multiple different reasons. And like I said before, I personally don't like some of these movies, right? But I pulled up the Rotten Tomatoes score. Right? And I said, look, 91% for Transformers. Okay? 91% on Transformers. Okay, now we're going to go to The Flash. The Flash has an audience score of 84%. Okay, and then I pulled up one other movie, which is Indiana Jones. And Indiana Jones has an 88%. So I just showed you 3 movies. All 3 movies flopped at the box office. All 3 movies have an 80% to a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. So we can sit here and point to figure, oh, these movies aren't good, but the audience says we like these movies. The problem is, one, the budgets are too fucking high. We are getting franchise fatigue, not just superhero fatigue, franchise fatigue, people. And we are getting piss poor stories, and streaming are coming faster. Like I said, you go see a movie, 2 weeks from now, it's already on streaming. So a lot of people like me said, hey, I'm not going to go see Shazam. I wasn't too crazy about the first one. Second one didn't look too appealing to me. I'll wait for HBO Max. Then I came out, watched on HBO Max on my big, massive 75-inch QLED LG TV in the comfort of my own home. And you know what? I said, that wasn't that bad of a film. It wasn't great. I didn't love it. It wasn't that bad of a film. But I am more lean on stuff like that when I'm able to watch in the comfort of my own home. So we did get a super chat coming in from Mason Clark. Said, with how bad a lot of films are doing today, I got to ask this question. How hard is it to write good stories and characters today? Seriously, it comes to another problem. It comes to another problem where we have social and identity politics playing a huge role in some of these movies. Right? I don't like to get into the whole, geeks and gamers, Ryan Kennel, stuff like this. I will say this about some of them guys. I think they beat a dead horse, but they're not entirely wrong. They're not entirely wrong. We do have these movies that feel like they have to put identity politics and social politics into these movies, and they're more focused with hitting these check marks than putting a good story together. Marvel has been having a lot of problems lately with just not good stories. Something that we are not accustomed to when you look back to the first 3 phases. I was at my girl's parents' house for 4th of July, and we were watching, and they just had the TV on cable, right? They just had the cable on. And I think Fox was on or something like that. And Captain America First Avenger was on. And I'm watching it, right? And I haven't seen Captain America First Avenger in years. And I was like, man, why don't we get Marvel movies like this anymore? It's stuff like that. It's stuff like that. But to get back to the statement that I was saying about the franchise fatigue and everything, and Mason Clark, thank you so much, brother man, for throwing in that super chat, donating to the channel, supporting the channel the way you did. Appreciate you, and I appreciate everybody else who is watching this stream right now, taking time out of your day to watch this stream. We have 30 people watching. You guys are freaking amazing. Smash that like button. And yeah, so let's get to the superhero fatigue here and the franchise fatigue. Like I said, 2 weeks ago, me and my fiance went to go see No Hard Feelings with Jennifer Lawrence, the newest Jennifer Lawrence movie. I'm a Jennifer Lawrence fan. I wanted to go see it, so we went to a matinee. And I remember sitting down to the movie, right? And I just looked at my girl and I was like, this feels really good. And she's like, what feels good? And I'm like, I have no expectations for this movie. It's not a part of an existing franchise. It's not a superhero movie. I do not. Oh my God, we got vintage Nindroid. Vintage Nindroid throwing in the dollar stripper tip. He's like, here, vintage Nindroid. Vintage Nindroid. Thank you so much, buddy. Star Wars Network, guys. Go check them out. Guys. But yeah, so I sat down and I told him, like, it just feels good. Because it's an original story. I went to go see this movie with Jennifer Lawrence in it, because I'm a massive fan of Jennifer Lawrence, and it was a silly rom-com. And I had fun because I didn't have to worry about, they're going to mess up this character that I like, or, that's stupid. Like, why is this happening? Where's the Avengers? Or, oh my God, the CGI looks bad there. Or, oh my God, they raped another part of my childhood, right? I didn't have that when I went to go see No Hard Feelings. It was just me going to see a movie. And I enjoyed the movie for what it was. It was fun. It was like a palate cleanser, right? No, I did not see Indiana Jones. No, I don't want to see Indiana Jones. I do not care about seeing an 80-year-old Harrison Ford still trying to do this Indiana thing. And you can see where they're, like, I didn't see the movie, but I heard stuff. I heard where they're trying to manipulate and the Phoebe Waller, whatever the hell her name is, and she's like treats Indy like shit, and then she like knocks him out at the end, and they kill Shia LaBeouf's character off camera and all this. And at this point, like, Kathleen Kennedy has literally taken every male hero that we have that George Lucas created and replaced it with a chick. We have Rey replace Luke. We had this chick replace Indy. Like, it's all. If you don't think this is agenda, then what is it? It's not conspiracy. Like, I'm not like a conspiracy theorist. I'm not making this shit up. It's right there. You guys can check it out. If I'm lying, I'm flying. And guess what, guys? My fat ass is too fat to be flying off this chair. I am spitting facts. Kathleen Kennedy has taken every single thing that George Lucas has made and rewrote history, putting a female lead. And I don't mind female leads, guys. Don't get my words twisted. I do not mind female leads. I like female leads in movies. Some of the best movies have female leads. Terminator, Alien. That's just to name the two right off the top of my head. Alita Battle Angel. But you know what? They don't shit on what came before them to put them on top. You don't go in and take a shit on something that fans have loved for decades just so you can push this politic and social agenda to make these characters like what? Make them nothing. And this isn't the only thing. The only thing, we got another super chat coming in from my boy, Mason Clark. Mason Clark coming in with the cheddar, man. Oh, and we got one from Marquise. Man, thank you all so very much. I am humbled and I appreciate each and every one of you. I love the little pear super sticker. It's cute. It's really cute. Mason Clark said, No Hard Feelings was to me like Violent Nights, a dumb but fun and enjoyable film that could help kill a few hours. Why can't films be fun again? And that's the thing. That's the thing. Everything has to be a damn franchise, guys. Everything has to be established IP and a franchise. Every single thing. Everything has to be fucking franchise. Like, look at the movies, right? Okay, let's go over to Box Office Mojo, okay? Let's see what box office... And we're just going to point out the movies in the top 10 that are franchises, okay? We're just going to do the top 10 movies and see which ones are franchises and which ones are original films, okay? So we're going to go over here, okay? And we see Indiana Jones. That's a franchise. Elemental, original. Spider-Man, franchise. No Hard Feelings, original. Transformers, franchise. Little Mermaid, franchise. Flash, franchise. Guardians of the Galaxy. 6 out of the 10 movies are franchises. I don't know what this is. I have no idea what this is. I've never even heard of this in my entire life. I don't know if this is a franchise or what. But 6 out of the 10 are franchise films. Elemental, No Hard Feeling, Asteroid City are the only ones in the top 10 that are not established franchise. This one, I don't know what this is. That might be a franchise. It might not be. You know? And it's just like, I understand that movies have original movies and they just don't make money. Right? And I agree. Hashtag make films fun again. Yes, I agree. Hashtag make films fun again. But when they take these established franchises and they run them into the damn ground is the problem that we have, right? Right now, we're running into this thing. Look over on Disney Plus, right? You look at Secret Invasion. Secret Invasion is phenomenal. It is phenomenal. Very well written, very well acted, very well directed. Doing one of the worst numbers on Disney Plus than any of the other shows. Doing horrible numbers. Why? Because we got so many mediocre Disney Plus shows that people are like, I'm done. I'm over it. I don't want to watch this no more. That's what happened. You give people so much mediocre that when a good product comes out, that good product suffers because of the mediocreness that you guys put out. The lack of good quality content is now affecting the actual good quality content. You know, all this She-Hulk and Miss Marvel and all this crap, this Book of Boba Fett crap is all like, it's trickling down the mountain. And these good things are suffering. Secret Invasion is fantastic. I highly recommend it to anybody. But I don't doubt anybody like my boy Chris, who's like, nope, I haven't seen it because we dealt with so much mediocre bullshit. We're in the fucking world, or we're getting an Echo series. We're doing an Agatha Harkness series. Why are we doing this? Why? Why is all these characters getting their own shows? It doesn't make any sense. Why are all these characters like I understand? Boom, Disney Plus. You want to put out content, right? Make original shows and then do multiple seasons of them. Look at Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I love Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I don't know if other people like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's their prerogative. But we got Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and then we got season 2, and then the season 3, and then the season 4. And then you look at Disney Plus, you got WandaVision, Loki, Falcon Winter Soldier, all these characters that should have had movies, they gave shows. And the only show that got a sequel was Loki. So, like come out with an original show. Like, Secret Invasion should have been a Nick Fury series. Secret Invasion should have been Marvel Phase 4. I seen a YouTuber by the name of oh man, I can't remember his name. But he's on Real Rejects. Coy. And he said, Secret Invasion feels like a sequel to Endgame. If you wanted a true sequel to Endgame, Secret Invasion is that. And it's 100% a sequel to Endgame. This is what we should have got after Endgame. Dealing with, the blowback of what happened during the blip. To go back and follow all the stuff that happened during that time period. And how the Skrulls are, since the blip, they really started to invade the planet Earth and all that stuff. Fury having to deal with the fact that he got dusted and what that meant to his psyche, right? That's all the stuff we should have gotten a sequel. Not some Shang-Chi going wing, wing, wah, 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 or a prequel to a character that should have had a movie in Phase 2, or any of Eternals that we never met before, where we have a Celestial just hanging out of the water going, hey, oh, Kool-Aid, It's like, what are we doing? We had this catastrophic event, and nobody talks about it other than Spider-Man Far From Home, where we're like, yeah, we're calling that the blip. And they do this stupid little newscast thing on their TV channel, So it's this whole thing. There's franchise fatigue. Shang-Chi was good. Shang-Chi was fun. But Shang-Chi should not have come out right after Endgame. We needed to find out what was going on next. We needed stuff like Falcon Winter Soldier to be a movie, not a series. That should have been next. We should have got Secret Invasion as a phase. We shouldn't have gotten Shang-Chi or Eternals or any of that. We needed to get these established IP to keep the people invested. So it's a whole thing. It's a death of 1,000 cuts, people. Death of 1,000 cuts. We got franchise fatigue, superhero fatigue, overbloated budgets, mediocre storytelling. Streaming is at an all-time high, and it's a whole different thing, guys. It's a whole different thing. It is what it is. And Chris also mentioned up there, like, the Bad Bunny Spider-Man movie got canceled. Thank God. I was one of the first, not the first, but one of the first people that posted a video. And I got called racist and all this. And I'm like, guys, you guys are calling me racist because I don't want a fucking E-level character that's not even important in the Spider-Man comics to have his own movie? Really? That's not racist. It's called common sense. I don't care if you have Bad Bunny playing the fucking character. It's a fucking pointless fucking character. And it wasn't gonna resonate. Look at these superhero movies just flopping left and right. At this point, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. It's so easy. You put out a movie, bop, flop, bop, flop. Like, does anybody think Blue Beetle is not gonna flop? Really? Raise your fucking hand. Because I'm telling you right now, Blue Beetle is not going to do well. The only thing saving Blue Beetle is, Z level. Fantastic. Like it's like on the bottom of the basement. But when it comes to like Blue Beetle, the one saving grace for Blue Beetle is that the budget shouldn't have been that much. It was supposed to be an HBO Max original movie. So I'm hoping it's under $100 million. Maybe the movie might actually do something. Aquaman. Aquaman 1 was the highest grossing DCEU film. The highest grossing DCEU film. The only DCEU film to cross $1 billion. Does anybody think that Aquaman 2 is going to be successful? It has a good chance. We have a lot of thirsty ass bitches in the world, guys. A lot of thirsty ass bitches. But do any of us have 100% guarantee, if you were in Vegas and you're like, hey, I'm going to drop $10,000 saying that Black Adam is going to hit $1 billion. Does anybody take that bet? Hell to the no. Hell no. It ain't going to happen, Jackson. People are tired. People are tired. Enough is enough, and time for a change. People are fed up, man. People are being more choosy of what they go see. I have nothing planned this weekend. Absolutely zero things planned. I looked on the app to see what movies were playing, and I was like, nope. Amber Heard is going to sink it? How the hell does Amber Heard have anything to do with Aquaman 2? That is so irrelevant. It's not even worth even mentioning. Amber Heard has zero, I repeat, zero to do with anything in Aquaman 2, whether it's successful or not successful. If it's successful, it has nothing to do with Amber Heard. If it bombs, it has nothing to do with Amber Heard. Amber Heard's in the movie for maybe 10 minutes if they don't cut her part out completely. Like, Amber Heard is a zero factor in this whole situation. It has nothing to do with anything. It has zero to do with anything. I looked up the theaters this weekend, seeing what I was going to go see. I'm like, all right, I ain't got nothing planned. Usually Saturday is date night. Me and my girl, we go to the movies or whatnot. And I'm like, okay, what are we going to go see? And there's nothing. There is nothing. I'm not going to go see Indiana Jones. I refuse to see Indiana Jones in the Search for Prunes. I refuse to go see that movie. I'd rather just have diarrhea all night than sit there and just give me hemorrhoids before I get to see that movie. I just do not care. Now, the good news is I can have a home date night. I still haven't seen Extraction 2. It's on Netflix. I'm hearing really good things. I haven't seen Avatar in the Way of Water, or I like to call it Free Willy. I haven't seen that yet. It's on Disney Plus. So there's options. And that's what I mean, right? That's what I mean. There are options. Whereas 3, 4, 5 years ago, we didn't have those options. If you wanted to see a new movie, then you have to go to the theater and see a new movie. Whereas now we have Apple releasing new movies. I seen a trailer yesterday for a new Martin Scorsese movie, which looks good. Taking your daughter to go see Insidious. I don't like Insidious, so I'm not going to go see that. Insidious is going to do pretty good this weekend. Insidious is going to do pretty good. But like I said, there's just options now. There's a plethora of different movies out. Creed 3's on Prime. Well, see, I already seen Creed 3. So I like to see new movies that I haven't seen yet. And then if there's nothing on, then I usually go back and watch. But, I might catch Creed 3, like, maybe if there's like a slow weekend or something, and there's just like nothing. But we have 35 people watching. I want to take this time to say thank you to each and every one of you guys so much. The show's not over. We're going to keep on streaming, but I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you guys so much and smash that like button. Please, let's get over 20 likes. Smash that like button. Also, guys, if you guys go check over at my gaming channel, I have my gaming channel right here. Just uploaded a new video today called YouTubers Paid to Play and Promote Xbox and Starfield. So I'm doing a lot of videos over on that channel. So if you guys never see a video on this channel, it's because I did one on my other channel. I got my AEW Fight for Forever review up on the channel. I got my Final Fantasy 16 video. I got a couple Xbox videos up right now. I got a new one I just uploaded today. So if you guys can go over there, that would help out, and I would appreciate it so very much if you guys can go do that for me. And we need to hit that 20 likes. We hit 20 likes, so thank you to the person who smashed that like button. The flush was trash in my opinion. You cannot say the flush. Chris, CGH1, has copyrighted that. That is his word that he copied. Okay, that he copyrighted that. Lizzie said, I'd rather see Spider-Man 5 more times before I see Indiana. I've seen Spider-Verse 3 times in theaters. 3 times. I would go see it again, but my girl, she doesn't like watching movies more than once. Movies that go straight to streaming don't get promoted as much and gets forgotten. That's true. That's true. Movies that go straight to streaming is forgotten. Extraction came out, what, 2 weeks ago? And if it wasn't for a trailer I saw yesterday on YouTube, I totally would have forgot about it. Not that the movie's bad. I heard fantastic. I love the first one, but I just it doesn't stay in the zeitgeist that long. You know what I mean? It doesn't stay in that mode real. Like Netflix needs to do a better job promoting. I still think Netflix need to release their original movies in theaters. Like, they don't need to stay in theaters for like a month. Stay in theaters for like, 2-3 weeks, Like I said, Martin Scorsese has a new movie coming out on Apple TV, but it's going straight to theaters first, So I'm like, cool, I know next week we have Mission Impossible Day of Reckoning Part 1, and I'm not going to be in town next week. I'm going to South Carolina for a gaming convention, so I'm not going to be able to see that, and probably the week after. And then at the end of the month, we have Oppenheimer. I'm really looking forward to that, the newest Christopher Nolan movie. Christopher Nolan, he's like on and off again with me, man. Like, he is so on and off again. Like, I don't know what to expect from Christopher Nolan anymore. I did not like Tenet. I think Tenet is a what's the pretentious piece of crap. I liked half of Interstellar. I really liked the war Dunkirk. I really like that movie. I think that is my favorite Christopher Nolan movie is Dunkirk. If we're taking the Batman franchise out of it, Dunkirk is my favorite, non-Batman Christopher Nolan movie. I know a lot of people are like, what was the Inception? I never seen it. I actually have no intention of seeing Inception. So, but yeah, I'm ready for the con next weekend. Going to the you loved it? Whoa, my lights just went off. I like Interstellar I like Interstellar up until the last 30 minutes. When they started getting into the whole, he's inside her bookshelf type shit. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? What the fuck am I watching, man? He's in the bookshelf, like, what? And then, like, love and this, and I'm like, what is going on? Tenet was not okay. Tenet had so many plot holes, it didn't even make no sense. That movie made 0 sense. 0 sense. Yeah, Tenet made 0 sense. Absolutely 0 sense. I'm not watching Inception this weekend. Ain't happening. I'm watching Extraction. Maybe I might watch Interstellar is your number one movie. Wow, bro. I would keep that to yourself. I wouldn't go around telling people that. Don't get me started on Tenet. Yeah, Tenet. Woo. Talk about a piece of woof. Man, what a crappy ass film that movie was. Man. Craven might be good. It's all gonna come down, like, if it's all like what's the word I'm looking for? Like action, violence, and like, it might be good. I haven't watched the Mission Impossible since 2. Bro, you're missing out, bro. It's completely different, like Fast and Furious franchise where they're like going downhill. Each Mission Impossible is better and better. Like it's so good. Mission Impossible is really, 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 really good. I definitely recommend it, man. Like, it's so good. So good. If I were you, just take a weekend, bro. Binge 3 and then just catch all the way up, man. You're not that far behind. I would definitely recommend that, man. Mission Impossible is real, really good. Rob, who's your favorite actor and actress? That's not like a question I can answer, right? There's so many great actors in the world, right? I can't just pick one. Same thing with actresses. I can't just pick one. Like I like Morgan Freeman. I like Tom Hanks. I like Denzel Washington. I like James McAvoy. I like Michael Fassbender. I like Christian Bale. I think it's phenomenal. Colin Farrell. There's just like too many phenomenal actors. Casey Affleck, Ben Affleck. Too many great actors for me just to say who's my favorite. There's just way too many. When I seen that new trailer with Casey Affleck, I'm like, man, I've got to go see that. I like Casey Affleck. Casey Affleck's fucking phenomenal. Actresses, my list is a little short when it comes to actresses. You know, not that, anything because, oh, it's a female. Nothing to do with that. It's just I just, yeah, I like Rachel McAdams. I like Natalie Portman. I like Emma Stone. I have other female actresses I like, and then I can get like superficial and just talk about looks, and then you got like Haley Atwell, what's her name from the Underworld movies? Oh my god, fucking Kate Beckinsale, yeah, Kate Beckinsale, her, so I mean, it's just different, it's different. There's a lot of great female actresses, I just don't have a set one. Just like I don't have a favorite director either. I really, really like George Lucas back in the day. I like Christopher Nolan. I like Steven Spielberg. I like if I had to pick a director and like you can only watch one director for the next 10 years, my favorite director, if I had to pick a director, it would be oh my god, I'm blanking on his name. I don't want you guys to tell me. Fuck, it's the Dune director. He did so many great movies. He did Arrival. He did Sicario. Just so many good movies. Oh fuck, what the name is? Oh man, you guys are gonna say it now, but yeah, that guy. If I had to watch one person's movies for the next 10 years, it would be Anne Hathaway. Is another phenomenal one. Fuck James Cameron. James Cameron can go on the Titanic sub and go implode. Fuck James Cameron. Fuck him. But man, I can't remember the Dune director's name. Someone's gonna write it. Someone's gonna fucking write it, and then thank you to the person who does. But yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to Dune. I think yeah, Danny Devenu. Yeah. Yep, he's really good. I like him. Goldie Hawn, get the hell out of here, bro. Villeneuve, yeah. Dennis Villeneuve, yeah. Danny Villeneuve. Fantastic. If I could only watch one director for the next 10 years, it would be him. James Cameron, my favorite director of all time. Well, good for you. Go suck his dick. I hate fucking James Cameron. He's the most fucking egotistical prick-ass bitch I've ever seen in my life. He's a fucking egotistical prick. That's what that guy is. Hey, come watch my blue fucking aliens. Looking like a fucking PS5 game. And everybody's sucking this dude's dick. Oh, you're so good, James Cameron. Get the fuck out of here. James Cameron's fucking trash. He ain't fucking a legend. He's fucking trash. That dude's fucking garbage. He's absolutely fucking garbage and overhyped too. Hey, let's go check out my blue fucking aliens. Oh shit, I hit the record button on my fucking thing. Oops, I hit the record button. Oops, James Cameron is a legend. Y'all smoking shit. That's what you guys are doing. You guys are crack. James Cameron is a better director than you just named. Well, it's called subjective. Everybody has their own opinion, so your comment is invalid. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. It's invalid. Your whole comment is invalid. Vanessa Hudgens. I haven't seen Vanessa Hudgens in a while. Hey, what's up, Daniel Martin? How you doing? I think Christopher Nolan's trash. I think Christopher Nolan. I think he's overhyped too. I think he's hyped too. Like I said, he's very spotty with me. I like Dunkirk. You know. I like part of Interstellar. How did I resolve my? It's a long story how I resolved the heating thing. So when I downloaded Streamlabs and I noticed that when I launched Streamlabs OBS, it didn't overheat. So I was like, why didn't it overheat? But if I launched regular OBS, why does it overheat? So then I realized I used to have buttons here, and if I click a button, it would show clips for a trailer or a movie. Well, I guess I was overloading OBS with so much media that every time I launched it, it made my system overheat. So I just stopped launching it with so much media. I just started deleting it, and if I use any clips, I'll just edit it in later. It takes a little bit more time, but it saves my computer and my motherboard. So I saved the problem. Saved the problem. Saved the problem. Chris said he don't like none of his movies. James Cameron had the most $1 billion movie. That doesn't mean you're good. It doesn't mean you're good, jackass. That's like someone going, well, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen made $1 billion. That doesn't mean it's good. Like, that doesn't mean anything. You can't sit there and say just because you make money, you're automatically good. That's the most stupid and dumbass asinine fucking comment you can ever say. It's so fucking stupid. It's so fucking stupid. You like James Cameron? Good for you. Go jack off to a James Cameron only fan. No one's stopping you. I don't like James Cameron. Guess what? I'm entitled to have my opinion. Who the fuck cares who you like? Go like James Cameron. Nobody is stopping you. Nobody is stopping you for liking James Cameron. You can blow up your James Cameron blow-up doll and go to town on it. Just for love of God, make sure you use lotion and clean up after you're done. Nobody wants that on that rubber doll that much longer. Well, I saved the problem and solved the problem and took care of the whole damn problem. RWO for life. Which actor do I not like? I do not like Seth Rogen. I do not like Kevin Hart. I do not like Melissa McCarthy. And I do not like The Rock. I've turned to where I do not like The Rock. The Rock is an arrogant piece of monkey shit if you smell what The Rock is cooking. For life. For life. I don't hate Tyler Perry. I think Tyler Perry's a damn good actor. I just think his movies are kind of like his movies that he makes are But if you go watch something like Vice or something, like, dude, that dude is phenomenal. He's a phenomenal director. Will the Marvel movies flop too? Are you talking about Captain Marvel 2, The Marvels? Yeah, I actually don't see that movie making that much money, to be honest with you. I say 400 to 500 million. What do you think? 400 or 500 million for the Marvels? 400 to 500 million on the Marvels? Yeah. I don't think it's projecting very high. What did Ant-Man make? What did Ant-Man make when it capped out? I think it might make less than Ant-Man. Ant-Man made 476. I think it's going to do, Marvel's going to do right around there. Right around there, I think that's what the Marvel's going to do. It's going to be interesting, guys. It's going to be interesting. People are 100% checked out. Chris, 100% checked out. Like, fuck Papa Doc, fuck the clock. What day you heading to South Carolina? Next Friday. Next Friday. Your boy will be going to the South Carolina Game Exchange. So if anybody's gonna be there, Game Exchange. I'll put up if you guys, anybody wants to go. Oops. I think it's called South Carolina Game Exchange. South Carolina. Yeah, so next Friday, I'll be heading to South Carolina to go to the Southeast Game Exchange. I will be there Saturday at Greenville, South Carolina. Tickets right now are $15, so I will be heading there. They got some special guests there. I'm not really big on the special guests. But every once in a while, someone crosses my mind. I got a lot of bones to pick with this guy, 8-Bit Eric. Got a lot of bones. I'm ready to see the immortal John Hancock. That'll be pretty cool. As for everybody else, I'm not really too much You know, I don't really pay attention to any of these other people. But, you know, hey, we got Quentin Flynn there, Mr. Raiden himself. So, yeah, you know, hey, should be fun. Should be fun. Should be fun. Looking forward to it. Get my game on. Get my game on. You know you should watch Mission Impossible 7 on Tuesday. I work on Tuesday. I work during the week. So Mission Impossible is going to have to wait till the week after. Thank you, Chris. Tell that motherfucking Jared loving son bitch what's up. I can't handle the truth. It's my opinion. There is no truth. Everything that you're saying is opinion based. Yes, factually, he made 3 movies that made $1 billion. Okay, that's factually correct. That doesn't mean that I factually have to like those movies. Everything is opinion based. New Mortal Kombat 1 trailer out. Who's interested in seeing it? Boom, boom, boom. New Mortal Kombat trailer. I see it. Liu Kang trailer. All right, let's hit it. Let's hit it, guys. Let's see what's up.
The Lin Kuei is a centuries-old clan dedicated to Earthrealm's defense. I will need your help. The fate of the realms may depend on it.
I will emerge victorious.
We settle for defending Earthrealm when we could help lead it.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Oh, shit.
Whatever it takes,
Smoke.
I'm with you. We may not share blood, but we are brothers.
Damn. Damn. Cyrax. Shit. Damn.
We will achieve greatness.
We can't abandon traditions.
The Lin Kuei, we have been expecting you.
Unlock. Sector. Yeah, that's smoke.
Liu Kang sent you to learn
Rain?
our secrets. Rain will fall upon you like daggers from the sky.
Why they make him look so bad? Like, that doesn't even look good. Motherfucker, he looks like a wizard. He looks like a wizard, man. Frost.
A Lin Kuei's flame is not easily smothered.
Yeah. I mean, I'm excited for the game. I still don't know if I'm picking it up day one, though. I play those games just for the story. I just play those just for the story. I really don't get into the whole competitive. I bought Street Fighter 6 and I don't even play it. I've been playing a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Retro games. Because these new games are just like, man, I just don't care. I just don't care. You know? I'll show you guys what I got the other day. Hyperkin Xbox 360 controller. So I bought this. I'm just waiting for it to come in the mail. I bought this, and I'm just waiting for it to come in the mail. And Hyperkin released the Xbox 360 controller, and it works on the Xbox Series X. And can't wait to get this thing and talk about it and play with it. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of like old school games. Right before the stream, while I was editing my video for my gaming channel, I was playing Conan on the Xbox 360. You know, it's a nice little beat 'em up game. You know, like not really a whole lot of stuff. You know, but it's a nice beat 'em up game. I've been enjoying playing like these old classic games. All these new games today, man, are all like giant open world games. I never finished Zelda. I got all the way. Matt's not in here. What are you saying? Yes, Matt. Matt's not even in here. But I got all the way to the end of Zelda. And then all I had to do, how much was that? That controller was $50, $49. They make two. They make that and they make the Duke. So this is the Xbox 360 one. It's called the Xenon. The Xenon. It's a wired controller though, but it's an Xbox 360 controller, right? And it works on the Xbox Series X. So I ordered that because, you know, Xbox has a shitload of backwards compatible games. If you guys can see behind me, all the backwards compatible games. You know what I just noticed? I kept the chroma key on my damn screen this entire time. That explains a lot. So all my Xbox 360 games, the ones with the green label, are backwards compatible. But they also make a Xbox One controller too, or the original Xbox controller. See right here. So I'm gonna get this too for my original Xbox games because I really like that as well. But these are all done by Hyperkin, and I really like them. So. But I got an Xbox 360 right next to me, like right down here. So the games that aren't backwards compatible, I play on the Xbox 360. And the games that are backwards compatible, I play on the Xbox Series because it has like higher frame rates and 4K and all that stuff. But for the games that aren't backwards compatible, I play on 360. I have the M Classic attached to it, so it res it up to like 720p to 1080p. So it's really cool. It's really cool, man. It's really cool. I've been playing a lot of those games. I just been enjoying those games a little bit more, you know. Whereas it feels like everything now on PlayStation and all these newer games are massive games. You know, like I'm playing Final Fantasy, and just what is your game hunt list? My game. I don't have a list. I downloaded an app called My Game Collection. I downloaded this app. And I spent the past few days registering all my games. You guys can see it. Well, I'm trying to registering all my games into this. All my games back there into this. So I have 183 Nintendo Switch games. I have PlayStation 5 games, 15, 28 PlayStation 4 games, 7 PSP games. 36 Super Nintendo games, 7 original Xbox games, 62 Xbox 360 games, 88 Xbox One, Xbox Series X games. But I'm going looking just for original Xbox and Xbox 360 games because that's what I want to play. They're cheap, you know. They're easy to play because they're backwards compatible. So I'm that's what I'm looking for. I don't have a particular list. I would like to try to get all the Dragon Ball Z 360 games, but they're like going mad expensive. They're like $30, $50 right now. So yeah, I'm just going in. I got a lot of money saved. I've been saving stuff. So yeah, I'm not spending no bill money. All my super chats for last month is gonna be paying for my rent next month. So That's sort of what I've been doing. Am I getting Metal Gear Master Collection physical, bro? Seriously, why do you even have to ask that? I'm getting that bitch on the Switch, Xbox, and the PlayStation. What's up, Samuel? I guess I won't be able to play the new Mortal Kombat. I'm not going out and buy a system for one game, and I don't even play games anymore. Hey, man, just go back and play Mortal Kombat 9. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Buy your kid an Xbox Series S, bro. They're $299. $299. Like you have a son. I'm pretty sure he likes video games. I see one of you is either you or your son on Xbox all the time. So buy an Xbox Series S. It's like $299 and just get Mortal Kombat for it. The Xbox Series S is like the best deal in gaming. Like, it's amazing. You get that with Game Pass, bro, you don't need anything else. And then you hook up, then you buy Mortal Kombat 1 digital, and boom, you're good. You're good to go. Good to go. I don't care about Last of Us 3. I never even played 2. Retro Lad, my daughter's on. Well, one of your kids is on, bro. Get an Xbox Series S. Damn, bro. I don't think they're going to do an Xbox Series X Slim model. You need to worry about a PS5 Slim, because that fucking PS5 is bigger than my fucking PC almost. Throwing in a 10-minute warning, guys. 10-minute warning. Just letting you guys know. I want to get a little bit more gaming in before my girl gets home from the gym. Get a little bit more gaming in before my girl gets in the gym. So if anybody has any super chat questions they want to throw in, we could use a new stream boss. Just saying. Just saying. The name of the app is My Game Collection. And just once again, I want to reiterate, guys, if you all can jump over to my gaming channel, check it out. We're doing really good over there. We already got over 2,300 subscribers. So we're doing pretty good over there. Uploaded a new video today, so you guys go check that out. Probably be doing a review of that game. Why aren't you at the gym? I was at the gym earlier today. I get up at 9 and go to the gym. My girl, she gets off of work and goes to the gym. So I get home around 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Then I get up at 9. I go to the gym. I do cardio. I was doing weights, but I want to focus on cardio until I lose about 20, 30 more pounds. Then I'm going to go back to lifting weights. Right now, I've been doing 1.5 miles on the treadmill and 2 miles on the bike. So, but maybe a switch, a little more, but to choose from on that. But it might not have the graphics to show. Dude, you would waste your money to get the Switch right now. They're literally coming out with a brand new model in like next year. So it would be stupid to buy a Switch right now. I love the Switch. Switch is my favorite console out of all of them. I love the Switch. But you're going to pay $300 for a console that next year is going to be obsolete. If you're going to spend $300, spend $300 to get the Xbox Series S. Because at least then it's going to be 4K, 60 frames per second. You get to play all the new release games like Mortal Kombat. And trust me, I have Mortal Kombat 11 on the Switch. It doesn't look good, like, at all. I had to go back and buy it on the Xbox. So as much as I love the Switch, I think the Switch is a phenomenal console. And I would pick it over anything. It would be pointless for you to get one right now. Your best bet is just wait for the next model to come out, the next Switch 2 model to come out, or just get, like I said, the Series S. You can go to GameStop and get like the Series S for like $250 pre-owned. Like the Series S is just a phenomenal machine. Like I want to get one for the bedroom. I want to get one. Is that the little fridge system? No, the fridge system is the one I got. That's the Series X. Here, I'll show you what it is. I will show you what it is. Oh, I guess you can't. Hold on a second. Devices. Consoles. So this is the Series X. The black one is the Series X. That's the one I have. This is the Series S. This thing is tiny, bro. Like tiny. Like I can't even tell you how tiny it is. Because you go to Best Buy, you can see it, and it's like super tiny. But it pretty much, for the most part, does everything the Series X does, except for it doesn't have a disk drive, and it doesn't, like, is not as powerful as the Series X. But all the games that you play on the Series X, you can play on the Series S. And it's $299. You can go to GameStop and get them for about $250. And man, it's fucking great. Matthew has one. He loves it. I want to get one for the bedroom because the thing is so small. Like the picture doesn't make it look as small as it is, but like this thing is tiny. And man, it's a great deal for the price. The great deal for the price. I love this. I love my Series X. Like I said, I want to get a Series S for the bedroom. You get Series S with a Game Pass, bro. Man, you are set. You are set. Because I know what you're thinking. Like, well, how can I play Left 4 Dead if it does have a disc drive? Get Game Pass. Left 4 Dead is on Game Pass. All those backwards compatible games are on Game Pass. I wish we got a white Series X. They got a new black Series S coming out too. But yeah, the one you got right now, the Series S now, man, the Series S is a phenomenal console. Phenomenal console. Phenomenal. All right, guys, I'm going to do 3 more minutes, and then we're going to wrap it up. That white controller looks good, though. I got this. I got the Series X Elite controller. Or the Series X and S Elite controller. I like this thing. I got all types of controllers, man. I got this controller. Yes, definitely recommend you look into that, Chris. I seriously do recommend it. So I got the regular Series X controller. I got the Elite controller. I have the 8-bit Duo controller. I have... Well, I'm going to have the wired 360 controller, but yeah, I'm like a controller whore. I got like 3 drawers of controllers. It's like for Nintendo Switch Online, for N64, I got the Brawler 64. I got the 8-bit Duo for the 2D classic retro games on the Switch. Dude, I'm a controller whore. Like, I have all kinds of controllers in these drawers. I got my fight pad for my Xbox. You name it, I got it, man. You name it, I got it when it comes to controllers. I fully admit I am a controller whore. Every time I get a game, if it lets me get a new controller, just whenever we get our own place and I get my own gaming room back, I'm gonna like have my controllers all displayed. I got every generation of PlayStation controllers and all kinds of stuff. Series S will probably go down to $199 by Black Friday. Yeah. Geek Prime. That's what she said. Yeah. Well, all right, guys. I appreciate everything. Mason Clark, I appreciate the super chats. Thank you so much for that. Marquise, I appreciate your super chat. And Star Wars Network, thank you so much for your super chat. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate everybody. And hope you guys will have a great day. And don't forget, smash that thumbs up button. Check out my gaming channel, RSG Plays. I have the link in the description box below. And yeah, you can always thank me by sending super thanks. But thank you all always for your support. Appreciate you guys so much. You guys have a fantastic day. And stay safe out there, guys.